Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all keeping well. So just arrived in Liverpool, outside Anfield at the moment. Now when we play Everton, we park at Liverpool, and when we play Liverpool, we park at Everton. That's how it works here. Just going to walk through Stanley Park now to go to Goodison Park. For the last time, actually, Tottenham are visiting Goodison Park for the last time in the Premier League, because of course Everton move into their new stadium next season at Bramley Moor Dock. So I'm a Spurs fan, Colin. Colin, Everton today, it is a must-win, isn't it?
Oh, it's a must-win.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking 3-1, 2 goals for Richie.
He's got to perform today, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, definitely.
What have you made of the season so far?
I'm old-fashioned, like, you know what I mean? I take it and leave it. I follow the team, if they win or lose. But it's getting a bit dodgy. There's all this Ange out and Ange in and all that. Don't get involved with that.
Got to win today.
You've got to win today.
Well, have a good day. I'll speak to you soon.
Yeah,
Cheers, Colin.
Chris. One more. There we go, that's it.
With that, ladies and gentlemen. Number 27, Goodison Park. Number 29,
So 13 minutes gone, Spurs are 1-0 down. Calvert-Lewin. Two 0.
Ange, how do you just legislate really for the first half performance? Because obviously you were just coming back from then on, really.
Yeah, look, it wasn't great first half. I guess the majority of that's down to me. Obviously, change the team, change the structure. We obviously had a couple of setbacks in terms of player availability, and we struggled to sort of get control of the game, and allowed sort of Everton to capitalise on that, and we obviously at half time had a mountain to climb. Fair play to the players again. They keep going to the end, and but ultimately just fell short.
Can I ask what the thinking was behind the change in structure and shape?
I had 11 fit players, so it was a matter of trying to find a way to fit the ones we have fit into a structure, and like I said, players tried hard enough, but it didn't work.
How difficult is it for you? I mean, you seem to just been kind of taking the punches all over the place, with losing Dom ahead of the game and Biss and Brennan players, aren't
Yeah, it's a pretty extreme situation. You know, we've lost 3 players, significant players since the last game, and we've already got sort of 7 or 8 out. So, and you know, obviously we lost Dom really late yesterday at training, something innocuous. So it's just the run we're on at the moment, the situation we're in. You know, at some point that will change. We'll get some players back, but right now it's just the situation we've dealt with, and the responsibility lies squarely with me to try and get us out of it.
Do you have any update on Dom, Ange? Is it a serious one, do you think?
Not totally. I mean, it was just one of these things. He just sort of went to shoot on his own and sort of twisted it. So we don't think it's serious, but probably a few weeks at this stage, from what I've heard.
And presumably that only increases the need for sort of more players and for them.
I mean, it doesn't really. I mean, I think it was pretty evident before that, but yeah. Like I said, we had 11, 12 missing tonight, and apart from, we've got to see how Rodri's going through the protocols. Apart from him, no one else is really due to come back. We've got a European game on Thursday. We obviously can't use Jed or Reguilon in that, so we're in this situation.
Oh, sorry, Joe.
Sorry, Johnson, is that calf, and how long is that?
Yeah, it's probably 3-4 weeks. He did it in the second half against Arsenal the other night. So we're looking at 3-4 weeks.
And Biss?
Biss was a knock. We're hoping that he should be right by next weekend.
I was going to ask, is there any sign of any kind of imminent activity?
Look, as I said during the week, I mean, it's, I'm sure, like everybody, that the club's well aware of our situation, and they're doing their utmost. As far as I know at the moment, there's nothing imminent, but we're getting sort of, I assume between now and we're getting to the end of the window that hopefully something comes up.
Does it become a bit tied in with your future though? Because obviously you're battling with the team, but yet you've not got the tools to do it.
Yeah, I separate myself from that. Whatever, like, it's not. This is not about me, but what is about me right now is I have the responsibility of the group of players I do have to try and get us through this, and that's what I've got to focus on. For me to focus on anything else is abstaining myself from the responsibility I have. I'm just determined to get us out of this. The club's doing its best to help. More it's about helping the players more than helping me, because they're the ones. We're asking some massive jobs of 18-year-olds. We had 17-year-old out there trying to win games of football for us, and others who are just playing week on week. So it's more about getting the players help rather than me help.
Alan, please.
Ange, good evening. I just wonder, with the injuries piling up, with the results going against you, the fans are clearly not happy, you must be tearing your hair out. I just wonder what your frustration levels are like, because everything seems to be going against you at the moment.
Yeah, I know, but it's just, I've never been, I've never played a victim. At the end of the day, I still believe that the responsibility lies with me to get this right, and that's where I sit with things. Whatever the circumstances are, and it's fair to say it's a challenging situation for sure. A lot of it's kind of out of your control as a manager when you're kind of losing players in the manner we are at the moment. But I've still got to steer us through, and if I start sort of worrying about myself or the cards I've been dealt with, then again I kind of, it's a dereliction of my duties and my responsibilities. It's not how I see it. I see it as, these are the cards I've been dealt, and it's up to me to get us out of it. And I've got to be good enough to do that.
And what's motivating you and the players at the moment?
It's plenty. The club, our fans, our season. We're still in all 4 competitions, so it's not like we're in semi-final of the Carabao Cup. We've got a couple of big European games coming up. Obviously, still in the FA Cup. Obviously, our league position's not great, to say the least. We need to improve that. And eventually, our players will come back. And there's significant talent that will come back. So it's not like this is what it is. There's some real. So there's great motivation to get through this, so that when we do get our players back, that we can still get something significant out of our season.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thanks.
Start off with Peter Sky, please.
David, good evening. Congratulations.
Thank you.
3 goals, 3 points. You sent a lot of Evertonians home very happy tonight. As the dust starts to settle, what have the emotions been today?
I think we're just beginning to settle it, slightly getting back into the role and getting used to it again. Look, just really pleased that we could give everybody something to shout about. They nearly weren't going home happy for a wee while, because we'd played ever so well in the first half. We scored 3, and we maybe could have scored another couple with a couple of big opportunities as well. Keeper saves one onto the post. So I think my first half performance was excellent, and actually the aim was to go and get the 4th goal. We'd said, let's go and get the 4th goal and make sure that there's nothing at risk, because I think if Tottenham had got a goal, that was their ability Tottenham have got, their attacking play means that you're always going to be under pressure. And actually I think Dom had the chance maybe to make it 4, but he played very well today, and look, it ended up a really good victory for us.
And having only scored 15 all season, how satisfying is it, especially to see those first 2 goals going, because they were lovely goals, weren't
they? Yeah, I actually thought that the goals were very good, and I thought Jesper done well today as well, and put in a great cross for the 3rd one, and I know it ended up an own goal, the back post, and Tarky headed it back across the goal. It was a really good bit of play for the 2nd goal to play through, and Ellie get his chance to score. So, look, overall, really pleased with the 3 points. It wouldn't have mattered how we'd played today, to be honest, as long as we won was the big thing for me.
But in a way, having won like that, what does that do for self-belief and confidence in the dressing room?
Well, I think everybody will know. We use Dominic as an example. I think he had 3 chances in midweek, so that's great that the chances today he's probably had the same, got a goal, maybe could have had more. But if a striker's getting the chances, that's it. And the goal today will give him great confidence. But I think the whole team looked a different outfit today. I thought they played really well. They passed it well when they got the right opportunities, tried to. But we gave it away a lot as well, mostly in the second half, which we need to try and eradicate, that we're giving the ball away cheaply when we don't need to at times.
Nice to have that Goodison roar at full time. I mean, takes you back 12 years, I'm sure.
Fabulous when they were singing that song about me having red hair. It's now grey hair. don't know if that works.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers. We'll go to Joe in the front row here. Can you just pass the mic down?
David, congratulations.
Thank you.
You made a few changes at the start of the game. Could you just talk us through what it was you were hoping to achieve with Jake O'Brien and Jesper Lindstrom just in front of him? It was a new look down the right. It was really effective.
Yeah, I was trying to find a way of I think most people here who you all know that better than me have probably seen most of the players and seen what they've got, so nothing's probably going to surprise you. Maybe Jake's the only one who's not really been seen that much. We've got two very good central defenders and experienced central defenders, so I wanted to see if I could find a way of fitting them in. There's quite often young centre backs make their debuts playing at full back. You know, a lot of them do. You know, I did certainly as a young player, and a lot of them do. So maybe he has to find his way a little bit. But we tried to also use him with his ability on the ball to try and help us build a little bit better at different times, and at times be 4 at the back, at times be 3 at the back at different times. And I thought Jesper, to be fair to him, done a really good job as well in the early part of the game.
And how pleased were you with the intent of your side? I thought for the third goal, ball got cleared a few times on the brink of half-time, could easily just played it back and tried to see time out, but you just kept putting the ball into the box, and got rewarded. It killed the game, didn't it?
It was.
It
just, you know, I agree. I think it came, and he put one ball in and it came back out, and we regained it again. And I thought the cross he got from the touchline was a fabulous cross right to the back post, and Tarky hit it, and we gained a little bit of luck. I mean, you know, sometimes you all need a bit of luck. Whether every club, you know, we needed things in the first half, sort of a couple of things, throw-ins went our way. We needed it bounced off people, and we needed that for us to get a little bit of control.
And you spoke in midweek about having patience with Cowlin. Obviously, he hadn't had a lot of chances this season. When you got that one today, I mean, the way you put it forward, it must give you hope for the rest of the season.
Well, it was a real calm piece of play, quick feet in and around his feet. I think that the one he was running away, I'm saying, go on, here's a big channel getting through. I was saying, go on here, get it right. But obviously, it was he just didn't quite get that one. But then the one in the second half. So the big thing for him is, people tell me that he hadn't been getting many chances. Well, he's got a few in these games, you know. He's got a goal. The biggest thing is he played like a proper number 9 today at times. You know, he made the centre halves worried. He left a bit on one. You know, he was a threat. He was challenging. He won, I would say, a good percentage of his aerial duels today. I thought he played like he came out, played into him, took himself and switched the play a couple of times with the ball. So I thought he'd done a lot of really good things today.
Thank you.
Hi Dave. A lot of supporters before you got even compared Ilman and Dye to Stephen Pienaar. Obviously you had from his first spell. Can you see why that comparison is there, and what have you made of him since you arrived at the club?
A little bit. Stephen Pienaar didn't score many goals, but he kept assisting Bainsey, and Bainsey would then roll it in a plate for Tim Cahill probably most of the time. But yeah, there is. I think Stephen Pienaar was more of a midfield player, and had a great ability to keep the ball off people. I don't know Ellie well enough yet. I thought he took his goal brilliantly well. I want him to ball carry more than he's doing at the moment. I want him to be an attacking threat. You know, he can take people and face them up, and do that at the right time. So I actually think he's got more to come. I really do. I think he could give us a bit more. And if you're going to be that attacker today, he scores a goal. Dom scores a goal. Jesper crosses one in, and I thought Jesper had done it. I think he might have had another assist. Suddenly your front players are beginning to have an impact on the team, you know, which was great today.
When you see those attacking improvements, does that maybe change what you want in the transfer market, or do you still want attacking players?
No, we definitely need to try and keep adding, because look, we've only got one win, so I'm not in here. I'm not celebrating in any way, far from it. I'm in here knowing that I've had a brilliant win today against Tottenham. And to be fair, and I'm backing it up by saying this, and we didn't do bad against Aston Villa. We might not have been quite enough, but we playing against a couple of good teams, and we ran one close, and today we got a good victory.
Dave? Sorry Dave, just going back to Calvin Lewin. If we're talking about strikers, you need to do something this window, but if you can get him score more, he can maybe be part of the solution, really, because of course his goals last year were very important in keeping Everton up, really.
Absolutely. I mean, really, you know, if Dom's going to be on his top form and begin to show signs which he's shown now, you're probably saying it's certainly more like it. You know, people who've watched this club longer than me, I'll tell you they've tended to have a number 9 who's never made it easy for any centre half at any time. And because of that, you know, there's a little bit of expectation he has to be that type as well. And I think for different periods at different times in his career he has been. Sometimes maybe somebody needs to just tell him what straight on, and I think it's just good that he's getting chances and he's got a wee bit of belief. Finished his goal really well, and hopefully he'll take a few more when he gets them. He had a good header as well. It was a bit unlucky. It might just been a bit too high for him, which he got from, I think it might have been the cross before the goal. I'm not sure. It was certainly before. It wasn't that long.
Okay, folks.
Ta.
Cheers.